What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Destiny 2, and welcome to the Edge of Fate expansion. Now, usually I start these in the tower in that spot. However, there's a cutscene that plays, and I want to have that as part of the episode, so I'm actually going to just start from the title screen. I've tried to start this on and off so many times. I've decided to not bother with my computer, and I've gone because it keeps buffering. So I've gone with to my phone, so I can see how long I've been streaming for, essentially. And I've got it off my phone, and I've just switched my phone to 5G, so I'm not using the internet. It's just the easiest way to record, really. It's a new story. A new story begins. 4 expansions altogether, probably be more added on, so I reckon at least another 2, so there'll be 6 altogether. But then again, it's a completely new story arc, so I'm surprised though that they haven't gone with just a whole new game, to be honest with you. But there's a lot of changes and stuff that's happened, so yeah. 1 second as it connects me to the servers. Oh, there we go. That's nice and somewhat quick. I am, of course, the Titan. Yeah, quite a lot's changed, I believe, anyway. My internet's not been the best today.
Light and shadow is silence. That silence breaks. I am summoning you as a new age begins. I see Savior light turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity. They remember how to thrive. But they have forgotten. They forgot we were here long before the traveler. They forgot that they need us. But they are fated to remember. I will remind them. I'm sure you will, but not through me. Find someone else. My will is my own.
Interesting. Destiny 2, the Edge of Fate. You got them renegades, shattered. I can't remember what's it called. Shattered something, and then there's the alchemist, which is the last one. Shattered cycle was the third one. That's it. Those 2 are coming out next year. Renegades obviously coming out in December of this year, and we got this one now. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I thought the final shape was going to be it, but okay. There's a whole new story arc beginning.
I think it's safe to say this is what's disrupting our beacons. I've seen primitive trains like this in old ruins. Never liked the look of them. These readings have a bearing. Gravimetric distortions leading out past orbit. Like footprints. Like a trail we're meant to follow. Guardian, I'm sending coordinates your way. It appears we have an invitation.
Interesting. As I said, usually I'd start from my usual spot, but because there's all the cutscene and all of that, unfortunately I couldn't keep to my tradition, I guess you could say. Oh yeah, they started adding this in. I'm just going to do the standard version. So. Yeah. The invitation. This looks like it's actually quite a long expansion as well. I made 10 thumbnails, but I might need to make more. A couple more. I mean, the final shake was 12 videos, so yeah, probably this is going to be about an hour first video, as they usually are.
Guardian, welcome to Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls it. The gravimetric distortions we tracked from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous. If at any point this singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help.
Interesting. See, it just throws you straight into the story, you know. Fallen. Huh. Still using the Ace of Spades, of course. Cade was back, but he was back because of the travel. His essence was back, and he sacrificed himself, so he died again at the end of Shattered Space. So,
Guardian, I can see you've got Elixir hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It had some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
yeah, we dropped my centrifuge.
Watch your head. I've never seen Elixir move like this. Mind your vertical, Guardian.
Why are they calling them Elixir? Wait, because I haven't played this game properly since last year when I played the Final Shape. Yeah. I think there's a new power to wield. Yeah, some new power to wield in this game, in this one.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in.
Eichhorn, it looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
Hello, hello, hello.
Sorry. Hello.
Okay, cool. I just realised our power. Yeah, by the way, our power is actually reset. I have a power of 10. Our power. There, the power reset. Got a new breastplate. There you go. Hello.
A singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds human means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train, then scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
Put over the chest. Let's see.
Lodi transmitting. Status Moon 6. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus Protocol. We've heard that before. Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information. Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you all right? Your vitals stabilized. Must be a fluke.
What?
Well, this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
Ah, I see. Oh, we're back over here again. What just happened there? Eh? I just died. Ugh. Nice.
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole? It seems whoever sent our invitation values consistency and catastrophic interference.
About that. I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train. An invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case. I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission. Get us some answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
Odd. The timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was recorded many months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought.
see.
Same Elixni combatants from earlier. They are persistent. Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
Or is that a House of Fallen, is it?
I thought I recognized those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
Where's the last one? Yeah. Where's the third one? Oh, it's over there. Fucking hell, man.
The last time we encountered these Elixni was on Luna. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house.
A group of exiles who came together.
That's the last of them. We've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
No more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Ooh, comparisons of everyone. Oh yeah, 100%. It's VII last time, wasn't it? No, it was V.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the Nine. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the Nine are extra-dimensional. Caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
You trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the giver. I am Walkthough, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
I need to power these generators. Uh-oh. Fuck. Literally just fell. That's poor of me.
No more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Okay, how that's where I put the rally bally. Yeah, it pushes me further back.
Trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the giver. I am Marker Prime, sovereign Lord, speaker of the voice invisible.
Oh, I wanted to pick up the strand, but whatever.
Interesting. That elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
In the wake of destruction, one exile falls, and three more rise.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles! I prophesied the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed, beneath the curse of great machine.
Deathless? That sounds like you, Guardian, but, derogatorily.
Destroy them. Bring death to the deathless. Fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile. Strengthen the singularity and ascend.
That voice is coming from another elixir. I don't understand how that voice jumped from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely.
Ah, that's how you do it.
Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter, the same connected to the singularity. Don't let that go.
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians, from Earth's vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate. You picked up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
Interesting.
That's the man who sent the distress signal. But he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it. But his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed. This train's temporal presence is concerning.
That's the least of our worries. The real head-scratcher is our new friend seeing the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
This expansion does feel different. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes. Does look like a Half-Life 2 train. Train from Half-Life 2.
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. Come on, let me show you around. Your companion gave me a debrief about your mission before she insisted on meeting the scientists here.
Scientists?
Oh yeah, the Ionians are brilliant. They've been great hosts since I showed up here a few weeks back.
Objects from a different time were sent to us, like we were called or invited. Did you get one too?
Of sorts. I got a call of my own. I hope your ride was smoother than mine. Are you headed back to Earth after?
Are you asking for a ride?
It's just conversation. Appreciate the offer. I'm staying with the locals for a while. Time distortions all over this place. The Elixni make it hard to traverse further out. Fascinating, aren't they? You know, the language structure is similar to Finnish. Keep an eye out for the House of Exiles. They didn't like me getting close with my recorder. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side. I'll help you look into your calling card. You help the locals with some of the weightier tasks. You seem like you can handle yourself. First in a few words, I can appreciate that.
Yeah, my character kind of just chooses to speak. He probably has... when was the last time my character spoke? I think it was during... I think it was actually in Lightfall, but I'm not too sure. Ghost usually just speaks for me, for my character.
These Ionians were able to temporarily stabilize the singularity. They prevented their planet from splitting until someone could help. I'm as surprised as you they've eluded us for so long, but this place is shrouded in dark matter. It could have cloaked the presence of sentient life from the outside. Ghost, did you find the source of the distress signal?
We've made contact with Lodi, here in the settlement. He's offered to help us look into our invitation, if we help the people here. He seems trustworthy, but his presence here feels very... convenient.
Yeah, by the look of him, I'd say he's as out of place as we are.
Got the Vex are here as well. There's usually two enemies, two sets of enemies out of all. And the Vex is always the main, so it looks like the Fallen are obviously the main villains. And then there's always a secondary enemy that's the Vex. Can't summon my... This one does definitely feel like a different, it definitely does feel like a different type of expansion. Brilliant. So, scratch my ear. Like a lever you could pull then. Okay. Nope. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do next. Could help the locals, but wow, there's a new look to the Vex there a little bit. I didn't realise that they looked.
This is Lodi. Ms. Ray said you received my distress call. Ms. Ray asked that I contact the little Sputnik to work with you both on next steps.
Sputnik?
Is there something I should call you? Apart from Guardians, of course.
This is the Guardian. You can call them Guardian, thank you. I am called Ghost.
Pleasure to be working with you, Mr. Ghost. The Ionians are in less dire straits now, but if anything triggers the singularity, we risk losing the planetoid. Between a black hole on one side and the Archon on the other, the locals had no choice but to seal their settlement. They've been trying to track down that capsule you picked up for ages. Head to the big mechanism at the center of the village. The Ionians call it the Altar of Relativity.
Okay, guess you're friendly. Below.
Guardian, the trail we followed here to this planetoid is the strongest through that mechanism.
The singularity must be beyond there. Contained thanks to the Ionians. If Drifter's right, the source of our invitation and the source of the singularity are one and the same. I think the Nine are here. Keep this to yourselves for the moment. Our top priority is stabilizing this planetoid, unless the Nine plan to interfere. They're not a concern.
Lodi, we're at the altar.
Mr. Ghost, this is Lodi. Excellent. Go ahead and drink the contents.
Drink?
No, that can't be right. You do not want to do that. Just say again, do not drink the dark matter in that container. Pour the contents into the mechanism. Hold on, I was provided a diagram. I am so sorry. Ionian verbs change based on the size and shape of the container. I'm still getting a hang of the beverage cutoff. Seems to be somewhere around 2 liters. Anyways, the canister contents need to get poured into the mechanism, and all you need to do is drop it in.
Yeah. Little Rai with the side eye.
Guardian? Mr. Ghost? Allow me to introduce you to Dean Rebecca, leader of the Ionians.
Dean Rebecca. I've never heard the name Dean. It's beautiful.
Well, the Ionians use a sort of academic hierarchy from what I can tell, and... Wait, you've never heard the title Dean before?
No. Is it an Ionian name?
No, they use it as a mark of high status here. Oh, and so you know, they haven't seen other humans in centuries. Be patient with them. Our presence here is tremendously significant.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll end this first video here. I think it's a good place to end it, so I'll pick this up in the next one. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.